Welcome back. Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy Tea. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Hitting that notification bell and tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Woo! Let's see what this energy's about. What deck does Spirit want me to use? Okay, we're gonna start out with this deck, y'all. I hope you had a good day. Okay, it was a beautiful day outside. Too bad I don't get to use those days just loving the sun. I always take care of business. This is the energy. You always taking care of some business. You got a bunch of demons. Alright, I ain't lying, family, okay? Look, I ain't lying. Got a bunch of demons who are two-faced, okay? Daydreaming. Now, this daydreaming is giving me like you are just daydreaming about, damn, getting away from demons. Okay? Two-faced ones at that, alright? Get away from these two-faced demons. You be daydreaming about, Lord, can I get away from these people? And that's why you can't, because you want to so bad, okay? Look, you got people daydreaming. They so two-faced. They wish they had a hobby. This is what it is. They wish they had a hobby. Man. Or they daydreaming looking at what you do thinking it's a hobby. No, you just tapped in, appointed and anointed. That's all that is. For those of you who have channels, who have, your TikToks going, your Instagrams, okay, your Facebooks, your YouTubes, you know what I mean? You just know how to tap into your higher self. And these demons, they be tripping about it. Somebody out here daydreaming though, man, this could be you. Yeah, look, Spirit said, look, they up here daydreaming, fantasizing. Okay, now with the truth coming out in the reverse, this is what it is. This is somebody done lied about something. Because truth in the reverse is a lie, okay? So maybe some of y'all ain't daydreaming about getting away from these folks. Maybe some of y'all are these folks. Ooh, you could be these folks. Oh, I hope not. I hope not. What is going on with that, Spirit? Yeah, see, somebody wants you to be naive. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. So they feel like whatever it is that you got going on, it's just like a dream, okay? But maybe it was a dream come true for you, right? But they want to turn it into something else. They don't want you to have your dreams coming true. They don't want you to get your dreams coming true, okay? A lot of these energies be upset. Oh, wait, let me tell you, this is the energy. I'm going to just tell it like it is. First of all, no offense intended, but if you got to alter the Bible as many times as you done altered the Bible, I don't believe in nothing that's in that damn thing no more. It's been touched by man's hand too many times. The moment y'all removed what Jesus looked like, that was a dundada. Okay? So with this daydreaming and the truth in reverse and naive, yeah, they had people real sleep when it came to what was really going on. They wanted to keep people naive. They wanted to keep people not knowing any better. They wanted to keep people asleep to they shit. Quick disclosure, I do cuss and curse and speak the truth and call out names of God into. But that's what the energy is. I'm just keeping it real. Yeah, these two-faced people, I'm telling you, they looking for some sort of opportunity. And I know you see all the signs with your intuition, okay? But they're looking for some sort of opportunity, but they feel like it could be a risk. I wouldn't play with none of them. I'm telling you, I don't trust nobody. I don't know about you, family, but I got trust issues. I don't trust folks as far as I can see them. Hell on throwing them, because I can't pick nobody up and throw them. So, so if it come to having to trust them as far as you can throw them, shit, you don't trust nobody. You don't trust nobody. I'm telling you, because they some demons. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Look, see, it's your time. Again, and these are demons, okay? These are just two-faced people. Like, I am kind to those who are kind to me, but then, everybody got some shit going on with them. I ain't lying. You just be looking at people like, really? Like, I go somewhere today to handle some business, everything's cool, but then old boy gonna try to walk behind me and shit and do some kind of hand gesture language to the old girl I was talking to. Her whole energy changed. But then wait for it. The dude that walks in the store, he looks over at me and me mugs me. I already knew what time it was. He was running up in there. Look, UPS follow. I said, God damn, they mad. Demons. I promise you. I was like, oh Lord, never mind. I was like, just give me what I gotta get so I can get up out of here. You know what I mean? But that kind of energy, you know what I'm saying? Because people are mad because you are doing what you have been divinely guided to do. You done already went to work and did their job, your job, and everybody else's job. They mad because you ain't at that job. They mad because you ain't at that job doing their work for them. You were doing the work for them and they were getting the paycheck. I promise you, you were. I promise you, you were. For whoever this message is resonating with, tell me more, Spirit, please. That's what I'm talking about. See, your hobbies, your loves, whatever it is that you do, this is what's going to help you move on. They mad. They mad. Because they ain't got a hobby. Shit, they stole Kentucky Fried Chicken. Shit. What's the juice? What's the juice of the juicy tea? Okay? They done stole KFC. KFC up here. Did they ever pay? Y'all drop in the comments. Did they ever pay that woman for that recipe? Are any of her descendants still alive? Or did they get? Are they getting any revenue from KFC? That part. I'm telling you. Shit. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me. Do y'all know if the lady who came up with the KFC recipe is getting any money from it? Look, Spirit's like, why do you want to know? Hey, I want to know. Look, a lot of people are upset. They're like, why? Why? This is their question. Why is your hobby allowing you to move forward? Why? And with laughter. They want to know why your hobby, and they say it's a hobby. You a messenger. You are a prophetic messenger, okay? You prophesize, okay? Demons don't like no prophets, okay? I'm just going to tell you right now. Demon don't like no prophet. Demons don't like prophets. That's for sure. Then I can't make it up. See, a lot of people are hating on the fact that you woke folks up. I'm just keeping it real with you right now. Yeah. And they're so two-faced, right? But they want to move in on you. They want to catch you slipping. But they know that your intuition is like, boy, you be tripping. For whoever I'm picking up on, you tripping. But they staying hopeful. They like, maybe we could catch them. Maybe we can get them. Maybe they done already took down, man, let me tell you, they done messed up so many YouTube family members on this bad boy here. Folks starting over from the bottom. Okay? All right? But you can look at it being optimistic. Okay? They're starting over from the bottom because they needed new energy. But the demons is still there. The demons' energies ain't never changed. They just always had that hater energy. They are haters. I put the double T on it, okay? Haters, okay? Hatters, okay? And that's what it's always been about. You know, you try to show love, but these people right here, they're demons. Demon can't love nobody. Demon can't love nobody. I'm just going to tell you now. They're too bitter. They're too angry. They're too upset. They're too jealous. They're too envious. They ain't about no love. And damn sure ain't about loving you. Okay? Take it how it resonates. Alright? Message. Alright? Tell me more, Spirit. I can't make it up. Look at here. Woo! You got folks in a no contact zone. Okay? You got these demons in a no contact zone. Yeah, you like, don't stay away from me. Stay away from me. You ain't dealing with them. They could be friends, family, foe. You don't give a damn. If they are a demon, you ain't dealing with them. If they a demon, you ain't messing with them. That's what I'm hearing. If they're a demon, you ain't messing with them. And you can see the demon in them. Yep. It says used and discarded. And that's how you've been treated your whole damn life. Used and discarded. Okay? But these energies out here, it's about this. They're confused as hell is why you just won't give up. You don't have but a choice, family. Listen, ain't nobody gonna come in and just take care of you. I ain't never had nobody just come in and take care of me. And if it was, and if I did, ooh wee. Now I know what that means. No good deed goes unpunished. I know what that means now. I promise you I do. I didn't know what it meant at first until I went through it. See, you can't do something good for somebody and then not be punished for it in the long run. Okay? So no good deed goes unpunished. Remember that. So be mindful of who you doing a good deed for. Tell me more, Spirit. Yes. See, these people right here, they living in a time and in memories of where shit. It is not that time anymore. It just isn't. It just isn't. I don't care what nobody's doing in society and how they trying to rewind the clock and whatever they doing. Okay? I'm telling you, those times are over. Okay? People are now creative. They're tapping into their creativity. Okay? They done came up with all this AI. They mad at you because behind the shit they done came up with. Y'all came up with AI. AI is putting these people out of employment. Now they're mad at AI. But no. They ain't mad at AI. Hold up. Let me show you how a demon is. They ain't gonna blame who's putting them out of employment, but they gonna blame you. You ain't had shit to do with this technology. You ain't had shit to do with how they came up with AI. AI is replacing these demons. Okay, so now they mad at you. Well, why are you mad at me? I wasn't the whiz kids that came up with it. But they'll never go to who they should be going to. Message. Yeah, they can't move on. These people can't move on. They can't. You know, you're healed. You're not hooked. You know, you're just healed. You're healed from all of the BS. You're healed from all of the lies and all, because this is lies right here. Truth in reverse, that's lies. See, they wanted you to stay in your head and daydream of working hard and getting something for your hard work. That was a lie. They wanted you to stay naive. These are the haters that you've been dealing with. The haters wanted you to stay naive. I cannot make it up. Okay? You're done explaining to people why you do what you do and how you move the way you move. You're done explaining that. Because you're like, damn, if you'd have just followed the lead, we'd all been better. But see, they would have had to follow that lead 30 years ago. I ain't talking about this last election. They needed to come up off of some shit 30 years ago. But they didn't. Why? Because they were suckered. They were suckered into thinking they were better than you. Now they realizing they ain't never been better than you. Okay? They was never better than you. Nobody is better than anybody if you really want to know the truth, right? We all on the same playing field, right? But you were kind. You're sincere. You're genuine. You're honest. You're a true speaker, okay? For whoever this message is resonating with. So now your truths are coming out. You are a prophet. You've been saying it the whole damn time. It may have taken 30 years for this shit to come up, but it's here now. And they don't know how to deal with it. Okay? They don't know how to deal with it. I'm telling you. You got people that do not know how to deal with what the hell is going on. But you have been telling folks, listen, this is a time to get together. This is the time not to be sitting up here on that bias shit. Shit, you couldn't tell them people nothing. You couldn't tell nobody nothing, family. Do you hear me? Whoa, that water's good. Somebody need to drink more water. Message. But yeah, you couldn't tell these people nothing. You've been trying to shit. You've been trying to like, look, we can network. We can be there. They're like, nah, not you. We don't want to network with you. We don't want to with you. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, not a problem. You kept it moving. Now they like, where are all the black people at? Staying out the way. Minding our business, drinking our water, taking our vitamins. Look, at the bottom of the day, the truth hurts. Okay? I promise you, family, the truth hurts. These folks around here, they don't know what to do because you've been telling them. You've been telling these people this the whole time. But they didn't want it from you. They didn't want it from you at 1444. They didn't want it from you. You see what I'm saying? It as long as it was anybody but you. They didn't want it from you. They wanted it from someone else. Not knowing you the prophet. Not knowing God has sent you to tell these people, listen here. Everything they've been telling you was a lie. It was a lie. Message. Let's get a major arcana out here. What's the energy, family? I can't make it up. This is justice. This is karmic justice. Everything that everybody is going through right now is karmic justice. They have been living a really jacked up life. This is karmic justice. Tell me more, Spirit. You were the star. You were trying to bring them in. You were. It says, allow yourself to experience true joy, happiness, and optimism for positive outcomes ahead. You've been trying to get people on your vibe for a minute, because you vibe real high. Real high. See, if they could just put down their biases, we can all get along. But right now, Houston is down. Okay? Okay? Houston is down right now. Okay? That's what I'm telling you. This is karmic justice out here. Let me get one more, Spirit. Yes. Look, you've been in the Hierophant energy for a long time. You have always carried wisdom and spiritual counsel. I promise you. You've always tried to guide people the right way. You didn't give a damn about what they look like. You didn't give a damn about what they look like. All you wanted to do was provide them with guidance. They didn't want it from you. What's at the bottom of the deck? Emperor. You always been that boss figure. You always been that one to go on and tell people really what it is. And they never wanted to accept it from you. Okay? So I'm going to leave that message here. Thank you for tapping in. I love you and the divine loves you. And until next time, Ashe.